Atreides. Oh, I like this one. Benny, what? Kinda sounds like Scottish. You can't do that to me. It's like some American soda. Howdy internet, this is Orson from Pew Pew Advance. Today I've got something a little bit different. I love to read science fiction books actually, and when the new 2021 Dune movie came out, my friends went and watched it. And I decided that I did not want to watch the movie yet, but instead want to read the book first, which I now did. And I loved the book, especially considering how well it aged. And one thing I loved in particular was that Frank Herbert made up a lot of words and was inspired, I think, by some languages. Whenever I'm reading it, I'm reading it like with a certain pronunciation, and I really liked the sound these words had in my head. I didn't see the 2021 movie. I didn't see any of the old movies or series. I didn't listen to any audiobooks or YouTube videos about Dune, so therefore the only pronunciation my head knows at the moment is the one I had when reading the book of these words. So I thought it would be a fun idea to do a video where I actually record the words the way I say them in my head and then listen to the correct pronunciation of the words. And I thought to make it a little bit more fun, we'll have like 3 categories to see like how close my pronunciation ideas are to Frank Herbert's pronunciation ideas. So we'll categorize the Orson pronunciation into nailed it, ma, or not even close. Let's see how many of which we actually have at the end. A minute ago I actually recorded a video of me saying 10 words. It's actually 3 names and 7 words. I'm pretty sure that I will be messing up some of the words pretty hard. Let's roll the clip and listen to the first word. Paul Atreides. Okay, so first we have the name of the main protagonist, of course. Like, we don't need to check if I pronounce Paul correctly. This is the first pronunciation. This is from a awesome site that has audio examples, as far as I understood from an old audiobook, where Frank Herbert actually reads the book himself. Okay, let's listen to the correct pronunciation now.
Atreides.
Atreides? Yeah, you know what? I actually messed up the letters. Like the whole freaking time we're reading a book. I'll give this one a man instead of a not even close, because I think I kind of went into the correct direction, but I just was too dumb to read correctly. Atreides. Alright, next up. Feyd-Rautha Harkonnen. Oh, I like this one. So first we get the surname Harkonnen. So let's listen to the correct pronunciation.
Harkonnen.
I think.
Harkonnen.
Harkonnen. Yeah, I kind of rolled the R, but I think that's pretty close. But before we judge this pronunciation, let's listen to, I think I also found something where someone says the full name. Yeah, so this is a page where there's actually votes.
Feyd-Rautha.
Okay.
Feyd-Rautha Harkonnen.
Okay, I have to listen to that again. Feyd-Rautha Harkonnen. It's Rautha. I'll give this one a man too, because the surname was okay, I guess. What's next? Thufir Hawat. Now that I heard the other names, I'm pretty sure that this one will be pronounced differently. We'll find out in a minute. Okay, here I only found that in a YouTube video.
Thufir Hawat.
Thufir Hawat. Yeah, I give that one a man too. Nah. Because it's kind of not really close, but also not really wrong. Okay, what's next? Arrakis. I would guess it's more English Americanized. More like Arrakis, probably.
Arrakis.
Arrakis. Like, you can't mess up that hard. Therefore, that's a man too. Next up. Bene Gesserit. This is terrible. I had no idea how the hell an American-speaking author would say that word. I'm pretty sure that Frank Herbert says this word very differently.
Bene Gesserit.
Benny? What? Okay, so that's definitely a not even close. That's like, it sounds like it's different. It's written completely different. Alright. Fremen. Alright. These sand people. What you got, YouTube?
Fremen.
Without the rolled R, that would actually be okay. It's also one of the easier words. But I'm kind of bad at this. We don't have a single nailed it yet. Oh, next up comes one, probably my favorite word of the 10 words from the list. Yeah, let's just roll the clip.
Kwisatz Haderach.
It sounds like, I'm not an expert, but it kind of sounds like Scottish or something, or like a combination of different languages, and I love that so much. And I'm kind of afraid that the correct pronunciation will not be as grim.
Kwisatz Haderach.
What? No, you can't do that to me. That sounds like some American soda. I think that's another not even close. But I have to say, as long as I read the book, I'll still stay with my Scottish pronunciation. It's more fun to read it that way. Haderach. So next up we have something where I didn't find a pronunciation online that was about Dune, but I then found out this is actually a correct Arabic word. So I just hit up Google Translate. Hang on. First I have to listen how I say it.
Lisan Al-Gaib.
Yeah. Google, what do you say?
Lisan Al-Gaib.
What?
Lisan Al-Gaib.
Oh damn. I think I was pretty close with the tone of the language, but it's not Al-Gaib. It sounds more like Guaib. Damn, that was a close call, but it will still be a man. I'm getting kind of pessimistic. We only have 2 left. Well, the next one could be a winner.
Muad'Dib.
Yeah, show us what you got, Frank.
Muad'Dib.
Yeah, okay, let's give this a nailed it. I think that's fair. I mean, it's one of the easier ones, I guess, but I think that's okay. The last word of the day.
Sardaukar.
Did I mention that this is my high quality steel suit I'm wearing there? Like, it should be obvious, therefore I did mention it so far. Okay, sorry. We had like Sardaukar. And as the other words went, I'm pretty sure there will be no rolled R, and there will be not as much the grimness in the word when Frank says it. Let's have a listen.
Sardaukar.
Sardaukar. Nah. Let's give this a not even close. This is too far away. So okay, we have like 1 in the category nailed it, and 6 pronunciations, and 3 not even close pronunciation. That's kind of bitter. In one of the YouTube videos, there is someone that's actually analyzing the language and does have, I think, the idea that Frank Herbert was inspired a lot by the Arabic language, and if someone that does have an Arabic mother tongue, is that how you say it, would maybe pronounce them differently, and that Frank Herbert's pronunciations are pretty Americanized. And what might be relevant to say is that as you can probably hear, I'm not a native English speaker, so I think especially the rolled R might have to do something with my linguistic heritage. Is that how you say it? That sounds pretty important, but I think it's wrong. Okay, that was a lot of fun to record and watch. If you like this slightly off-topic video, be sure to channel your inner Kwisatz Haderach and give this video a big sandworm like, I guess. See you guys in the next video. Bye 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 bye.